Hi guys, welcome to the new village. All I've done so far is built this path and mark out where I'm going to be building. So, you weren't at the meeting, Joe, so I'll explain what's going on. Over here where this portal is, that'll probably get moved, but there's going to be some sort of portal building. And then like the last Hermitcraft server, we're going to have a road that goes down the middle, big straight road, and everyone's going to have the houses on either side, like really close to each other, was the idea. So, it goes all the way down the end here. You can see there is tons and tons of space to build, and then it goes off to the left here, and it goes through this valley. So when the path goes to the other side of the valley, if you have a little look around this area, you'll see that there's lots of hills, and then in between all of the hills there's like nice flat plateaus for building. Kill this guy. There we go. Thank you.
I am an excellent slayer of the dead.
And this creeper's going to get it. There we go. Okay, so if you just hop up here, it's really big, this area. So, oh, there's a creeper down there, watch out. Hasn't noticed us. So basically, wherever you got these hills, all around them there's nice flat areas, and so if you do a bit of exploring, you'll find there's tons and tons of places to build. So if we all just spread out a little bit, then over in this area is where you can build shops and other things like that. Does that sound cool?
So are sculptural and large structures off limit within eyeshot of spawn along these hill lines here, or these ridge lines, or what's the deal?
No, I wouldn't say no, not at all. One thing that I wanted to build is just over here. No one's really claimed any kind of build that they want to do, but I wanted to maybe... I've probably changed my mind now, but I was talking about making this little area here for animals, like an animal pen, and then sort of building a roof over the top of it, but I don't think I'm going to do
What,
that
like this
anymore.
little bowl type thing here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather see what other people are going to do and then just kind of build around and nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't want to step on each other's toes when we build all shops and things like that, but yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see what other people do.
Excellent, and I'd like to remind my viewers that if you'd like to join Hermitcraft, you can just send a tweet to Hypnotized. No, don't do that.
No, do it! Do it, it'll be really funny.
But the
He'll
tweet
get
shouldn't
signed
ask to join Hermitcraft. The tweet should say, Hypnotized, I watched some of your videos today and they made me happy.
Yeah,
Don't
that'll
mention-
get you on.
Do
Yeah.
Don't mention the server. That's the handshake. It's just wink. I like your videos, wink.
So,
Have you seen the new stained glass?
I think it's awesome. I've been waiting for this. I've been wanting to do like a massive church stained glass window.
Ah, so you'll be needing some more sand.
I still got like 9 double chests full, but I haven't finished the other place yet, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've got more sand. It's all filled up again. The price has increased though, because I realise there's demand.
It's alright, I'll use those 20 diamonds you refunded me on, so
Ah,
it'll
yeah.
be cool.
I should have kept those. Oh.
See,
So anyway,
diamonds
I'm gonna
don't
be
bother
building
me.
this path down the middle now.
Okay, when you're saying doing the residential, what areas are actually okay for, like, houses? Is it
Well,
just
left
either
and
side
right
of this?
left and right of this path was the idea, to have it nice and close together like on the previous spawn. But really, you can build anywhere. Like, you can build off there, or maybe on the other side over there. We talked about building a bridge, so there's like a second residential area. If you don't want to build it on the path, that's fine. It's just that was
I kind of like the idea of everyone being together. I'm just trying to figure out where's okay, because I mean this is your area, I think. This one?
yeah. These houses here, they're not really like this is my house and there's an area around it. They're going to be all squashed together houses like on the last one. So
See,
this is where my house ends around here, and you can see it's just a couple of blocks before Mumbo's start. So
okay, so teeny tiny houses. I can deal with teeny tiny.
yeah, although
think-
mine's actually quite big. You
That,
look
that,
here, it's-
that, you've seen the scale I build on. That's teeny tiny.
Yes, that's true. Okay,
I might do.
point taken.
I might do some kind of upwards building then. That'll work.
Upwards. Oh, like a tower.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would look great because it kind of like look down over the other buildings.
As I do generally. Okay, I want to be somewhere that's going to look down on everyone, and I want to be close to a hill, but above
look.
it.
There's an
Oh, look
Enderman
what?
going crazy. There's some of the new Ah, this must be where Biffa's going up here. Yeah, look.
There's a little flower patch
Biffa's
here.
mountain. Put his flowers down everywhere. Excellent.
I like the new flowers. They're good. Some nice
I like that
varieties.
Biffa thought to bring a
provide
bed.
dyes as well.
I didn't do that.
Oh, I just looked at the Enderman.
Fail.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I don't know, but I can hear it.
I can hear it too. Didn't that used to only
He's
be
down
audible to
there.
the player that he's mad at?
Yeah, I thought that as well. Anyway, I'm hiding under a tree.
Oh, they'll sing songs of Isuma the Brave.
Bravely ran away, away.
Isuma looked
Oh,
the
you can't shoot
Enderman directly in the eye, and as soon as the Enderman began to teleport, he cried, "Quickly I'll flee beneath yonder tree. I'm Isuma the bravest that there's been."
Joe, I've got something you're going to love. I brought with me a stack of books, feathers, and ink sacks, and we need to set up mailboxes for everyone.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, good.
Yes.
It's just like Animal Crossing. Next we can get mortgages and pay you back in leaves.
Oh, here's the dark wood next to the spruce wood. Let's put these down and have a comparison. Yeah, it's ever so slightly darker. Actually, I really do like that. It's much browner, and this one's slightly redder or brighter, I guess. Less saturated. I don't know. Quite nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up on somewhere along the ridge line because it's just not being in the valley is not going to be as visually striking. I feel.
No, I'm thinking of
Well,
going.
a mix of both is going to work, isn't it? We're going to have some houses down here and then some up the top.
So this road is going to basically hit this mountain down here, isn't it?
Well, it's gonna diagonal.
If you have a look where the torches are, the torches diagonal off as
Oh,
well, and they go
okay.
through the valley.
Okay, okay.
So we'll call that Diagon Valley.
I tell you what, if someone were to build a bridge across the valley from one side to the other, and you had like a building on either side, that could look like something.
What, you mean where this waterfall is?
Yeah,
Because I could do a double tower.
yeah. If you put a tower on either side and then had a bridge across, the path will go through this valley.
Yeah.
So
We can climb over both sides. In fact, I think... hang on, is this Biffa's tower?
No, that's not part of Biffa's. Biffa's is the hills over there that are kind of hollow.
Okay,
Hollow
so
hills.
if I claim this thing on the top of that mountain, I can do a bridge tower.
You could totally make it like the twins from what is that thing with all the thrones where people
Game
play
of
games?
Thrones.
Yeah. You could be like, I am Cleo of the twins.
You could also do the Lord of the Rings thing. You can have the two people with their hands out on either side. Build a little river. You can only go through like a boat.
Okay, can I talk real quick? Something's been bugging me, like a lot. Okay, Saruman's tower is too big, right?
Yeah.
He's one guy. What does he do? Does he hold conferences there? Like the sheer scale of that tower is completely unjustifiable. Like I
Well,
understand,
to
yeah, it's
intimidate,
magic.
isn't it?
Well, but it wasn't just supposed to be because before he was evil and raising armies all the time. Why did he need such a big tower? Like not only is it ludicrous to construct in the first place, but maintenance and just like upkeep, insane. Like it's not a reasonable tower for any man to have.
Well,
Like
yeah, he is. He does have like followers and people that will probably clean up after him.
yeah, but what I'm saying is though, like that thing could easily house like that thing is like 50 stories high. Okay? This is a skyscraper that is empty. Like it's this massive empty skyscraper. I don't know.
Why
Seems kind
can I
of
not... Oh, there we go. Sorry, Joe. I apologise for interrupting you. I just...
No, I mean I'm done. I'm just unhappy about how Lord of the Rings depicts Saruman's tower. That's just me. I think it's a little bit egregious.
Oh, when you guys tried to log in, hang on, one sec.
I will allocate him the asked for second, but there will not
But
be
no
many
more, no more than that. I think we need to be mean with our seconds.
No, we need to be polite but firm.
I'm not sure I can manage that, Joe. I will leave the firmness to you. Or maybe the politeness. I haven't decided yet.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You might be a little bit more polite just being British and all. Like, I've heard that you guys are very, very kind.
Very polite, but not very
Really?
patient.
One of the things that internet culture now has is the low budget spoof, where anything kind of new and popular gets these low budget spoofs, and it's not like there's one or two of them. There's a lot of them, and a lot of it's cringeworthy as well, I think.
Yeah, most
Like,
things are.
Oh yeah, like, okay, hey, do you like The Matrix?
I love The Matrix. I think they're a fantastic movie.
Well, it's time for a
movies.
low-budget spoof. Izuma, I know Kung Fu.
Okay,
You've been low-budget spoofed.
I'm getting materials. I'll be back in a sec.
Gonna do catchphrase. You've been low budget spoofed.
We should totally low budget spoof loads of things. Just
Oh
on
yeah, we
Hermitcraft.
could do a whole Minecraft low-budget spoof series. It's like, what's
no.
literally any other film.
Literally. Oh my
Lord.
god! Now we're on.
Yeah, no, this is how low budget it is. It's like, Isuma, if you don't get on that plane, you're gonna regret it, kid. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday, for the rest of your life. Boom, low budget spoof. Take that. Casablanca, the greatest.
Oh my god! Really?
Oh, okay. This is coming from the guy who hasn't think Gangnam Style yet.
I have not seen that movie.
It's
It's kind of a thing. You might want to get on that.
You're gonna watch that movie and you're gonna be like,
gonna
wow,
watch
there's
that
lines
movie.
in this from everything
Maybe
else
not
I've
today.
ever seen.
Maybe not tomorrow. But soon.
I can give it a watch. Yeah. Is it on
Also-
Netflix?
Probably.
It probably is. Yeah.
Another film that a lot of people overlook while we're talking about classic film is Lawrence of Arabia.
Love
I
that
love
movie.
It's so good. So
Yeah.
kids, if you're watching this at home, you should really watch Lawrence of Arabia. Here's a quick low-budget spoof. But without artillery, how will they defend themselves? Yeah, you're done. Low-budget spoof.
Bish bash bosh. Done.
Have you guys seen a movie called Natural Born Killers?
Nope.
I've heard of it, but I've not seen it. No.
Oh, that's one of my favourites. So I'd recommend watching that.
I don't
But
really.
not to kids. It's an 18 and it's very violent. I just realised he's watching these videos.
See, I don't really have favourite movies. I'm pretty chill with whatever. Which is why I don't remember like catchphrases and stuff.
Yeah, well, Casablanca's kind of an easy one. It's like, have you ever watched
Yeah.
Animaniacs? Any episode of Animaniacs has like 12 Casablanca references.
I have not seen Animaniacs.
I have on one of my videos I sang Countries of the World, Animaniacs
United
song.
States, Canada, Mexico,
Panama,
Panama,
Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, North, South, North,
It's so hard to do with the lag on the team speak.
I know. I did that on one of my videos, like from start to finish without stopping. That was fun.
Oh, it's... Oh,
Are you having a moment, Zuma?
oh yeah, I got just out of the corner of my eye. I spotted two baby little zombies running towards me. Oh, here we go. It's the apocalypse of the undead.
That's
Oh, apparently
adorable.
baby zombies can now run through 1x1 square holes.
That is true. They can do that.
That's crap. I don't want that.
Oh,
Cleo.
They
moles
terrify
are in
me
now.
as much enough as it is.
No, you'll love it once it's happening.
Oh,
You'll be like,
oh yeah.
Yay, adorable monsters.
Oh, adorable monsters. Yeah, that's totally what I want to happen to me. Like on a regular basis.
Hey, what's that thing that has be the change you want to see in the world? I think that's just Gandhi.
Yeah,
Boom,
that is
low
just...
budget spoof.
Oh, Joe.
That's like that Michael Jackson song. If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
Man in the mirror.
Yes. Oh,
I
that's
think we may have gone out of our key demographic there.
yeah.
Oh
I
no,
was-
Michael
I was
Jackson's a real
watching-
thriller.
Oh, Joe.
I
So
was watching a a video by, I think it was Good and BOO, and those guys, they love Michael Jackson. And I sort of read the comments a bit and noticed that there is like a real generational gap there.
It's massive. It's
and
ridiculous.
It's quite scary. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, at school, you can make references and just completely oblivious. It's quite scary how fast people don't understand.
Don't worry, TV tropes will remember forever.
That's partly what scares me.
He was the biggest selling artist of all time. Like, no one's overtaken him. Very likely no one ever will. And I don't think, like, time moves on, these kids don't see, like, the kind of impact he had on the world with his music, and now, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
I do. And you see it on a regular basis. It can be quite... It makes you feel old. I'll just put it like
I'm
that.
okay with it because it gives the kids room in their lives to enjoy what we make. Like, if a kid was like, I've got to go listen to every best-selling album ever constructed since 1923. I'm going to start with this swing, move into this jazz. There's a little bit of blues here. Okay, now I'm catching up to the 40s and 50s. Oh, hey, Buddy Holly doesn't have one of those cool synthesizers yet, so he's using a xylophone for the synthesizer part of a song. That's kind of neat. And then, by the time they're dead, they're like, oh, maybe I'll watch a video by Zombie Cleo.
Fantastic.
I'm okay with this. We directly benefit from these kids not having time to know who the Beatles are. I mean, they might be the Beatles. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, that's so very true.
Oh, Joe.
True.
Joe. It's a positive spin on everything.
Well, no, I mean, if it benefits me, then yeah, I can spin it positively. Otherwise, yeah, it's terrible. Like forest fires, right? Those in no way benefit me. So, only you can prevent forest fires. Boom, Smokey the Bear, little bunch of spoof.
Well, it really depends because forest fires actually clear way for new trees to grow, and they're vital in, for example, like the large, is it the sequoias? Forest fires are vital for them, so they actually improve your landscape as well.
Well, Cleo, when you think about it, isn't the collective memory loss of the great artistic legends a forest fire for our collective communal soul?
Good point. No, I disagree.
But that is something to think about there. Like, a lot of great culture and work has been made throughout the ages, and it's sort of slowly being forgotten about.
Well, or it was literally destroyed in, like, the fire of Alexandria.
Yeah, that as well.
Good job, library. Way to collect all the knowledge so that you could be destroyed. Like,
in a way, it was
double
really
claps.
their fault, to be honest.
Well, they literally would inspect ships that came into the port and steal their books if they didn't have a copy. And then the whole library burns. It's like, great. Oh, come on.
They just weren't thinking it through, to be honest, were they?
Librarians so rarely do. It's amazing they got that Dewey Decimal System together. Although, I'd like to point out that was not a collective decision. There's pretty much just one guy who made that. Mr. Decimal. Big deal. Might have heard of him.
That guy.
I don't know that I'm building a house at this point. I'm just kind of putting down whatever blocks were in my inventory until I get further and further away from the creepers.
Oh, you know what I've got to do? I've got to take a bed there that's mine. My bed.
Yeah, I
There's
haven't,
one on
I
the
haven't
ground
done
here
that
you
yet.
can have.
Oh yeah, let's just take a random bed on the ground that somebody might have slept in.
Oh, I've broken it now, so...
Well, too bad for D-Mac. Don't
Sucks
die.
to be them. Okay, on my way back with food.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen this building from the outside yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna be really bad looking.
They always are until you faff with them, so it doesn't make a difference.
I'm gonna color a bunch of the clay. I was just like, I've got too much stuff in my inventory, and I don't want to leave it all in the box because I should protect the box before I leave everything.
You mean the chest, right?
Yeah, the chest full of my stuff. So like, I don't want to just leave a chest full of my stuff on the ground because a creeper will blow it up or something.
They will do that.
They're little tinkers, aren't they? Chitty temporary bridge, go!
Howdy, Cleo. That's quite the temporary bridge you seem to be constructing up there.
I know. I feel that I think it's mandatory for people to get the idea of what I'm going to be doing and how I'm going to be destroying their lives.
How temporary a bridge is it exactly? Is that wood you're constructing it out of? I can't tell from over here.
Yes, it is. It is. It's either wood or really bad orange clay.
Also, Asuma, could I borrow flint and steel real quick?
I do not have a flint and steel on me. We had this problem
Okay, well, I'm
earlier.
gonna go back
Actually,
to
no,
my
I
base.
do. Sorry. Here you go. Please,
Really?
if you could put a chest next to the portal and put that in case I forget. Because if it gets blown up, we're stuffed. Well, actually, no. We were stuffed when we were in the Nether. What happened earlier was we came all the way down, and we got to the Nether portal, and we was like, who's got flint and steel to light it? No one had one. And we had to go looking for gravel in the Nether, which took forever. So it's kind of a disaster. But of course, around here, there's gravel everywhere.
Yay, temporary.
Totally temporary.
Totally temporary. Gone, like, maybe 30, 40 seconds from now.
Maybe less temporary than that.
Well, it's already on fire.
Okay. Time to die. Time to die.
I'm just kidding, Cleo.
I'm not.
Oh, see why you wanted that flint and steel.
Yeah, I was like,
terrorize.
when I ask if something's made out of wood or not, and then I ask for a flint and steel, pro tip, I'm probably about to set whatever you're working on fire. And luckily I've got my, several potions here in case Cleo is serious.
Why did I just make 3
Benchmarking.
flipping... Yeah, I just made a workbench.
That's something that I've heard people have been doing, like achievement hunting.
Why would you achievement hunt in Minecraft?
To get the Xbox
Whoa.
Live points.
It's something to do, I guess.
Can't really argue with that.
My thing with achievements is I've yet to see... Well, there probably is one of these games. Nothing comes to mind, but a kind of game where the achievements like add a real sense of challenge to the game. Whereas they seem to be in most games just this kind of, hey, get all the achievements and play the game a ridiculous amount of time and you'll have 100%, but, you know, that's it.
Yeah, there are very few things that I actually bother with achievements on.
Well, one of the reasons that people do achievements from a developer standpoint is that on Steam and Xbox Live, they get stats back on how many people complete each achievement, or what percentage of people. So, for example, that way you put an achievement at the beginning of the second act of your game, and you can tell how many players reach the second act.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Although I'm sure some of the games in the past would have had anonymous...
Anonymous, yeah.
Anonymous, however that's said, usage statistics, but maybe not.
Well, this
Maybe
is
they're
collected
never
automatically by Steam and Xbox,
Yeah.
so it's super convenient for the devs, because you just get a report from Microsoft.
Can outside people look at it as well? Like, can I go and find out how much people have been playing this game and that game?
You know, I'm not sure if the achievements come into play there, but, like, publishers are welcome to share that information, but I don't think Microsoft gives it away without their permission.
Yeah. I platinumed a game once on the PlayStation. That's when you get all of them, and it was just like...
Now
what
what?
was the point of that? Yeah. Although
yeah.
it's a good game, so I wasn't complaining. Little Big Planet.
See, I've never had like the system to play those ones on, and I've always intended to, but you know.
If you like Minecraft, you're probably going to get along with that game because it's.
No, I
it's
don't.
got a
I hate
level editor.
Minecraft. Minecraft sucks.
Why am I even playing this game?
Oh, I got a care package from Asuma here. Thank you, Asuma.
Are you back at your base?
Yeah, I went back to get ender pearls because I don't have enough of those, and that's a really
I watched
lame
your
thing to not have.
your video the other day, and I thought, oh, you missed the care package then.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see
No,
it. Just now.
I don't think did. I leave you a message on Skype? I probably
No.
did.
You left everyone a message on Skype.
Yeah, sometimes I miss people. I don't know how that happens.
Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. Thank you. I appreciate
No
it.
problem. It's yes, your one is personalized with books and feathers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, I thought you'd like that for your storytelling.
I do appreciate that indeed. And so maybe I'll make my tower a story tower out of all the books I now have.
Could do that.
Now, the thing is, I'm so bad at Go that the computer can still beat me when I play on, like, my phone. Which means I'm not good at Go. But, Cleo, have you seen It's a Beautiful Mind or whatever? With
Yes.
Russell Crowe? Yeah, the game
I've
that
seen
he
that
gets
one.
really mad and throws on the floor. And he goes, the game is flawed! Hey, what is that? Low-budget spoof. But yeah, that's
it
Go.
back.
Bringing it back. We are a low-budget spoof machine here at Hermitcraft.
That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I'm using my books that Isuma kindly gave me to decorate my tower, and it now looks even better and super classy.
Oh, you know you can rename items in an anvil, and then when you put them in an item frame, you'll be... By the way, item frames, if you click on them when they've got an item in, the item pops out and not the item frame. But you
Handy.
can name them, and looking at them will display the names. So
Yes,
if you
that's
have a
why I'm going to
book
do that with the soul.
with the soul.
With
Oh,
the
yeah.
soul.
Guy's name
the what?
Cthulhu, or
Cthulhu. The mum,
Cthulhu.
he was like...
that
history! Ow!
is he actually a figure from history?
Yes, he's
Oh,
you know the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Of Giza.
Giza!
Yeah.
Hey, you old geezer!
He was the guy that commissioned that. I'm not going to
Okay.
say he built it because like thousands and thousands of slaves built it, but you know, he's that guy.
Let me pretend I know what you're talking about while I Google it. Let's have a look. How's it spelled? What did you say? It was a temple?
It's the
Forgot.
pyramids.
Like, you know how there's
You
not a lot of wonders
you
of the
know how
world?
you know how I'm like I teach
Music.
and there are kids that I have patience with. You've managed to destroy that. Well
Sorry,
done.
I just got bombarded with music from my player.
Joe, where are you going to? Are you just going to sit on that little ledge thing?
What do you mean? What little ledge? thing?
This thing where you're
You mean
building?
my-
Is that
my
going to be?
beautiful- my home?
Yeah, is that going to be where your house is?
Yeah, I think.
Are you going to be on this little thing any time soon? Because I'm going to start putting stairs up.
What little thing? I see where you are down there, or is that Isuma down there?
That's me.
Okay.
If I go straight up this side of the mountain, you're not going to get.
No, yeah, you have all the space in the world.
Thank you.
I'm building a terrible tower.
It's all right.
Tower
Here's a
of
question.
terrible.
Here's a question for you. Why don't they build pyramids anymore?
Okay, for one thing, when people die, we just pretend that we didn't really care as much about them as we did, rather than acknowledging our true feelings. And so we don't really honor our leaders in that way. Stiff upper lip and whatnot.
What Joe said.
Okay. I was only trolling.
You just want to see my head explode, don't you? because you're getting that way, to be honest.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm sorry.
It's
I'll
all
stop.
right. I have more patience than that, I promise. Not much
Leo,
more.
have you seen the film The Page Master?
That was
got
an old
Macaulay
cartoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it has Macaulay Culkin in it.
I don't want to admit that I have, so no, but yes.
Okay, fine. Well, never mind. I screwed it up. I made a painting instead of an item frame. I was gonna put a book labeled Page Master Low Budget Spoof in an item frame. and it's all gone. It's gone all appley, or peary, or banana-y. I don't know. Whatever Biffa says.
Pear-shaped. Does Biffa actually say that?
Oh yeah. He also says like bell-shaped. If I'm like, hey, what's the curve look like? He'd be like, oh, it's a bell curve. It's bell-shaped.
Okay, I think I've claimed... Hang on, let's go down and have a look. I think I've claimed probably enough. Do you need a bed, by the way? Because I brought a spare one.
Oh no, I've got one.
Okay.
I can hop in.
No, I was just asking if you wanted one. I don't need to sleep. I'm just going down to have a look at... The weird thing is, I feel like we're starting over, but I don't... but because of the equipment, I don't... I don't feel like underprepared like I did at the start of Hermitcraft.
It doesn't feel quite so dire.
No, it doesn't feel like, oh my god, I must get everything right now or we will die a hideous death. I'm thinking I'm going to have to make that bridge glass just so we'd get some light underneath it.
Well, how wide is it going to be?
It's going to be about 3 or 4 blocks wide eventually. It's going to be up higher as well.
Does stained glass let light through like normal glass does?
It lets light through, yeah. So, oh, I hadn't thought about that.
So you could possibly have it be like some sort of cool. Oh, okay. The color of the glass in the bridge changes seasonally. So you could do like autumnal colors, like red, yellow, pink, orange, or whatever now. And then
That's
when
a good
winter
idea.
comes, you could do like Christmassy
Blues.
colors or
Yeah.
blues for winter.
Yeah.
Winter's a very popular season.
And springs can be pastely pinks and stuff, and summer can be yellows and reds. I like that idea. That's a really good idea. And I'll just do that quietly off camera, so when people are just wincing about.
And it'll show up in everybody's video, which will look
Yeah.
awesome.
Just got to figure out a pattern that's going to work. Thanks for that, Joe. That's a really good idea.
No problem. So, what should I do with my thing? Now it's your turn to help me.
Well, if it's a wizard's tower, you need. I think it should just be entirely made of bookcases.
See, I feel like making it entirely of bookcases will just kind of make it, I don't know. I feel like if you put too many bookcases in there, because there's such a fine texture, you know, with all the different colors, it gets distracting. Not that this place isn't insanely visually distracting as is.
I actually like the idea of a flying saucer, to be honest, because it does look like you should make like one of the old timey flying saucers, like with the tin hubcap lids and the ball underneath.
Oh, no. Okay, Cleo, if we were to do that, what we should do is then get a bunch of spider webs and make a string that goes up to the sky.
I
glass
would help you do that. There is
Okay, so that is the new plan. The new plan is not to fall off. Okay, see, sometimes I announce a plan and then it's not. I'm not demonstrating what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the new plan is that everything I'm building right now will be the inside of the saucer, and then we'll do the outside in like we could just like use stone essentially, and have
stone with strips of iron blocks around it, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. And I'm going to head off, I think, actually, because it's getting late. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, well, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by Zombie Cleo. Any final words, Cleo?
Class dismissed.
Oh, class dismissed. Okay, yeah, that was not what I thought you said at first, but I like it. It's solid. Keep adventuring.